Well, good morning, folks. Well, we were hoping to be started around 11. I was hoping to be moving the equipment right now, but we got a pretty heavy frost. It's still 25 degrees, and right now it's probably frosty enough that we might plug the sieves up. So we're going to wait about another hour or two, try to get started around noon, 1 o'clock, so somewhere in there. Hopefully the sun will come out and burn all this off and we can get some stuff done, but that's kind of where we're at for now. One thing we're going to do while we're waiting for this frost to melt off is winterize Dad's sprayer. We've just been keeping it in the heated shop thinking that maybe we'd be able to do some fall spraying, but pretty much ruled that out because we're going to be doing good just to get our crops off. So we're going to get that out of there. That way, in case we do freeze the combine up in the next couple of days, we got someplace we can put it where it's heated, where it can thaw out. Alright, we're draining all the water out of the sprayer, that way nothing freezes in it. All those fittings in there are plastic and we don't want them to crack. Alright, Dad turned the sprayer on, ran some, this is windshield washer fluid through the sprayer, that way it won't freeze. And now we're just draining the boom, but this keeps everything from freezing, cracking all the fittings and whatnot. Dad, using washer fluid, you ever had one crack?
No, not really. Been lucky, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to swap out the sprayer for the combine. I think George is going to meet, so we're going to go ahead and bring the grain cart over here too. Sprayer, it'll run 35 mile an hour or 33 mile an hour, so it moves pretty good. Usually don't even flag for it. You know, it's a tall bit, it'll just drive right underneath of it. We're moving the equipment over to our shop right now. We might be able to go ahead and start right now, but it's lunchtime, and since we got George today, I'd say we'll be eating lunch. All right, we're going to take the equipment on down to the farm instead of going to the shop. So we're heading there. The donut shop that we always eat at is just a mile down the road from where we're going to be harvesting that today. So I'd say we'll be looking for a chili screamer here in a couple hours. George, you got to poop yet?
No.
You had chili.
What? I'll let you know when I need to.
I hope I ain't around. Alright, getting this auger tractor out, hook it up, and then I don't know, we're probably just going to take one semi at a time down there for now, then we'll be ready to go. Well, apparently I owe Mr. George an apology. Could have swore he took those yesterday. But at least now my hands will be warm. Had one of them wouldn't start.
What
I had like 40 cents right there.
No, it was 15.
Where's it at now?
In my pocket.
Yeah, see, yeah.
I was cleaning the truck out.
And you wonder why I accuse him of stealing my gloves. Alright, George's truck ended up starting. Just sprayed a little bit more ether and tried it, and she took off. So we're sitting here waiting on Dad to open the field up so we can turn the trucks around. So I suppose this is the good time to address the red elephant in the room over here. This is my nephew Trey. Trey's going to start helping us some now, so he's getting some on-the-job training. We'll make a truck driver out of him here in about an hour. I don't even know if he can drive a pickup.
That flatbed trailer, that's pretty solid right there.
Burp, 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 Bob Brown. Our goal for the day is to get Trey to where he can pull the trucks up. So right now we're going over less than one. First, these are the air brakes.
I wished I'd have had this on in time for you to see the boy back the truck up. He done a beautiful job. That'd be good right there, Brian.
And it looks like if he can get the ear off the ground, I mean, he can pick it up okay and doesn't lose the whole ear. I don't see him losing much out the back of the combine, so that's good. Well, we almost got hit with some corn cobs filming that. Dad turned around when we weren't expecting it. So Trey, how's your first day on the job?
Cold.
Yeah. Need some coveralls, huh? Alright, we're just getting over to the grain bins now. Now I'm going to show the greenhorn over here how to unload trucks, I guess. Alright, pay attention because you're doing this the next time. Alright, when you start this tractor, you have to push the clutch in.
Yeah.
So when it's cold like this, turn it on for a second. Like turn the ignition on, let the lights come on. Now if we hadn't started it earlier and let it warm up, we would sit here for a minute and just let the tractor idle. Alright, this is the PTO. It's like in the grain cart, the PTO is what runs the auger. So you turn that on, go back here and see that thing spinning.
Yep.
So now the auger's working. Crank, this is the throttle.
Yep.
Crank it up to 2,000, open the truck door.
Whoa. That controls that?
Yep, that's the remote to open the truck doors.
Oh. Why does it say 22 on it?
It's just an arbitrary number, like a measurement of how open the door is.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's it. Alright, now we're going to test this for moisture. See, there's the tester. Just put it in here so the corn stays right now. Turn it on. Squeeze this out. See right there it says start pouring?
Yeah.
That says pour slowly. I don't think this tester works. Alright, we'll give Trey the first lessons on how to get everything moving over here at the dump. Now we're going to teach you the most important lesson of all, how Brian likes his coffee brewed. Step 1, open the top of the coffee pot. Take out the old coffee. Over here is where you turn the fans on for the grain bin. So if I ever tell you to come here and turn the fans on. Do you know what the fans do?
Take the moisture out?
Yeah, somewhat, but you're just pushing air up through the corn to keep it cold. You don't want corn to get hot. It spoils.
It smells.
Turns out somebody forgot to shut this truck off. Whoops. Starting to get a little greasy. Hopefully we can still keep turning around because it's only the second load and it's going to be several more. First time starting the dump. It's not rocket science. I think he'll be okay. But he did go to Southeastern. Push the clutch in, start it. Let your foot out of the clutch. Feel like a farmer? Alright, we got enough space here that we should be able to run today. But tomorrow, which is Sunday, we'll be full over here. Like I said, we've got some of our neighbors' corn we're going to run while we're over there. But luckily, our cargo's open on Sunday for some odd reason. I'm not complaining, so we should be able to finish the corn tomorrow. Let's see what else he's learned today. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll show you how to use fertilizer to make your hairline come back. Poor Trey, 19.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 28. You gotta see his dad same way. But he's 40, so I mean, I guess he's got a little bit of an excuse. Junior over here saying he won't drink black coffee because it's plain old black coffee and it's gross. He'll only drink it if we've got cream and sugar.
It has flavor.
You've never had any coffee. How do you know this?
Dad drinks it with sugar and...
Alright, we're experiencing our first issue with one of our Midland radios. It's one in the black trucks just like this one, an MX T115. Whenever you talk into the radio, I'll show you. Whenever I hit the button to talk, hey George, what kind of crackers do you want? See how that pops up?
And what?
You see how the Like you can see, there's a thing that pops up to show you're transmitting. Hold on a second. Well, on that one, it's not transmitting. It's just, it flashes real quick sometimes, and then other times it just doesn't do anything. So something's either wrong with the mic or the radio, I don't know. I haven't talked to Midland yet, because I'm sure they're closed, but hopefully they'll make it right or tell me what to do to fix it. Alright, Trey just went to get George some snacks from the gas station down the street, because George has officially ate us out of snacks. I knew having Trey around was going to be good for something today.
Paul keeps getting tree limbs in his head on the combine.
Right now, I've got Trey climbing up to the top of this bin to check the bin level, because I told him that we're filling this bin. If we're not, we're filling that bin. Just playing around with it a little bit. New guy. I only wish that we had like a 115-foot leg I could probably climb up and check like the check a muffler bearing up here on top of the leg, Trey. Alright, first pull your brake off. Push, push and move.
Soft.
Alright, that's better. I don't feel like you're gonna run over me now. Alright, now throw that thing in gear like that. If it won't go in, just easily let off the clutch while you're pulling it back. Ah, looky there, you got it rolling. Alright, when you're making a turn, George always told me when he's teaching me to drive, if there's room there to make a wider turn, just go ahead and take it. Might not need it, but it's there, so you might as well take it.
Oh, yeah.
You can see back there, that'll show you if you're going to hit anything. I mean, you'll be able to see the whole trailer back there. Well, that was the first time I've ever instructed someone how to drive a truck. He did absolutely terrible. Nah, I'm kidding. He didn't do bad. Maybe in I don't know, a couple years or so, he might be as good as me. Doubtful. But moving on. Well, Trey might make a farmhand after all. He passed the coffee test. Trey's going up again. Don't want him to check the level of this bin this time. Kinda true, kinda not. I mean, we got flappers on the last ring, so I know it's not full, but he don't know that. How's it look? Looks like we got good airflow. Yeah. He said there's 2.5 rings that bin. It's about 5,000 bushels, so I might send him up on the next load. I mean, we don't want to overflow that bin. You can't ever be too careful. Look, he's doing it. I'm just getting work on. Still got to work on that whole clutch thing. Ah! Just plumb wore Trey out. I think he's getting ready to go home.
Wear me out.
I'm not used to farm hours yet. I hope that was worth it. Gotta go. Alright, I'm taking the last truck that we are going to, this is the last truck we're taking down. We are out of space, so all we can do is load the truck, so I'm taking this down, and George is going to go on home. It's just be me and Dad to finish it out for the night. Well, change of plans. Imagine that, Brown Farms changing plans. But we're going to go get another truck. There's one over there that's empty we can load, I think. George said he'd stay for another load, so might as well get one. That'll only leave about 5 or 6 acres tomorrow, I think, and then we'll be done with our corn, so that's good. Alright guys, there's another change of plans. I just checked the bin. I think we can hold this load. I thought we had a little bit more than that. I don't think Trey counted right, but oh well. Greenhorn mistake. Anyways, I think we'll be able to dump this truck, and if we dump this truck and we have that other truck, we might be able to hold the rest of our corn crop. So, like tonight.
See you, George.
Later.
Alright, now we're in the grain cart. George just went home. Now it's just me and Dad. We got a little bit more than I thought we had to do. We're not going to be able to get done tonight, I don't think. But we should only have about 7 or 8 acres tomorrow, but we're going to be out of trucks. Yeah, where we've been loading all the trucks, we've been loading basically in the same probably 100 feet stretch of driveway. And where George had the last truck, it had sunk down so much. It wasn't going too much longer, and the auger was going to be in the truck. Yeah. Doing some camera work. That's a heck of a view. I guess I should have cleaned George's windows after all. Well, we're done for the night. Well, how much we got left then? We got, what, 5 acres of our corn left?
Yeah, there's about 26. There should be about 32 there.
So that's how much corn we got left for the year. Well, we don't leave the equipment out when we can help it, but here we're going to have to leave it out. One thing we always do when we're leaving stuff out overnight, especially on a cold night like this, always face the equipment pointing east if we can. That way the sun comes up and melts the frost off. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today. Tomorrow, I can't see any reason why we're not going to finish corn harvest, so something terrible probably happened, probably snow, foot, or something like that. But thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Brian's Farming Videos and Facebook at Brown Farms, and we'll see you tomorrow.